After 20 years of mission work, the Lawrences have faced their most serious challenge since August 2011. While doing a gospel meeting in far western Uganda, 10 kilometers from the Congo border, Neil was afflicted with blindness. Doctors diagnosed Neil with bilateral optic neuritis, or the swelling of the optic nerves in both eyes. After going through many tests, the doctors declared the cause as unknown.
When it happened, we were doing our 154th gospel meeting with TVeagleswings gospel team. We were 2 days' journey away from Eldoret in far western Uganda, only 10 kilometers from the Congo border. Just on the other side of the mountains, rebels were roaming in the jungle. This was the farthest we had ever traveled to preach the gospel in Africa. I tried encouraging the team by joking around and saying, "Now you're walking by sight, but I'm walking by faith." But inside, I was definitely experiencing and feeling something I had never thought I would have to face. It was what the Lord said to me that gave me strength. And it's that word which I'm still holding on to. He said, "This affliction is your stepping stone to the next level of ministry you've been praying about for years." You see, I know that this is not an accident, and there are several reasons that make me understand that. First, 5 days before the blindness happened, I was assigned by our National Council in Kenya to speak at the Kenya National Convention. The topic they assigned me to speak on was, "It's time for recovery of vision." The Lord caused me to keep that assignment because He spoke to me over the next 17 nights about vision. I was able to deliver that message to our Kenya church, even though I was blind. The second reason I know this is in God's plan is because when we returned from Uganda, we were planning on beginning building TVeagleswings Video Studio. The purpose of this studio is to record a TV program called A Higher Place. This program will be broadcast nationwide in Kenya to several million people. The vision for this TV program is a spiritual vision, but it needs physical vision to be able to produce it. I know the Lord wants this part of our ministry to develop, but on a physical level, it makes no sense to me why the Lord would allow this affliction to occur. On a spiritual level, I can understand why the Lord allowed this. The higher you want to build something, the deeper you have to dig the foundation in order for it to stand. I know that in order to realize a greater impact in the harvest, I have to be pruned and shaped.
Following a 6-month period of waiting upon the Lord, the Lawrences returned to Kenya in April 2012 to continue the calling and the ministry the Lord gave them 25 years ago. Though Neil is at 10% vision, he sees only in shades of black. The Lawrences desire to see many more people come out of darkness and enter into Jesus' marvelous light. They have discovered a new perseverance and are determined to reach East Africa with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
When we first returned to Kenya in April 2012, we had some trepidation about whether to proceed with the video studio. "Lord, do you really want us to spend all this time, money, and effort to reach people with the gospel through video, even though I can't see?" But we are stepping out in faith and believing that the Lord will heal me. And through this affliction, many more people will be reached, saved, and healed in the name of Jesus. We are going to persevere and see God move.